Okay. And we are a go. So, we're playing Daggerfall. Yeah. I don't know what that was. Um, yeah. I just discovered that there's a version of Daggerfall you can download for free called Daggerfall Unity. And so, this is an Elder Scrolls game that I've wanted to play for a long time and just figured I never would because it was just so old, lost to the ages. And then I discovered this. And so we downloaded some mods. I started a save file already just to kind of play around in the game as it is before I even downloaded any mods. And it's weird. This game is weird, but I love it. There's a lot of things about it that I really like that I wish modern RPGs did. And there's a lot of things that I think died with this game and with Morrowind that should probably just stay gone. So yeah, here we're gonna jump into it and start a new character. Here we go. I don't think I even watched through the whole opening cutscene the first time I played. I think skipping through things. But then this is also with one of the mods, so this whole opening is redone. That's a lot better than the base game, opening. God, I didn't actually read. Alright, we're gonna start new game. Now, when I play the Elder Scrolls, I play these kinds of games. I usually like playing typically a rogue or a thief or something, a little bit interesting. I don't like I don't usually go like a warrior or straight mage type route. But I think for this game I'm gonna go the warrior route just because that's what I did when I was kind of messing around a little bit. Also just because I think that's a relatively safe route to go, considering I don't have a lot of knowledge or experience with this game. I've always thought of warrior as kind of a safe route to go. It's pretty easy to play, pretty straightforward for the most part. I don't fully understand how the magic works in this game, so I don't really want to do that. So please select your home province. I think we'll go ahead and hit Skyrim. Alright. You like to choose from a list of possible classes to play? Or generate? I think I hit the generate class and it asks you these handful of these really long questions. So we're just gonna choose from a list. We're gonna go with the warrior. Yeah. Fast start by automatically generating your character's back. Okay, I don't know what this What? Hold on. No, we're gonna go with this one. You are most fond of using Longblade. Motivates you into a life of adventure. Okay, so these questions I know do have like they have an effect on your stats, I think, and also uh some of the items that you start with. I think if you choose witches, you start with like extra gold. I don't know about. I mean, I imagine these others are kind of straightforward. Like fame, you're probably maybe have higher personality or better reputation. Um, but we're gonna go with the gold. Do the following skills have you been studying the longest? We're gonna go with critical striking. Quicksilver. I looked up a few guides, and a lot of people seem to say that Quicksilver was a good one to go with. I don't know what these other ones do. I don't actually know what Quicksilver does, but I've heard that that's a good one to pick. So we're gonna go with that. You were loaned and later allowed to keep 100 gold pieces, a book, Thoras, pauldrons, or Daikatana. We're gonna go with the Daikatana. Uh, I think that just gives us one straight off the bat, and it's pretty good. What god, if any, do you worship? I tried looking up stuff about these different gods because I don't know which one would be like best for a warrior. I would assume Stendar is probably a good one. I know, like in ESO, a lot of the red guards talk about Stendar, and they're kind of like your typical warrior types for the most part. So, I guess we'll go with Stendar. The most trouble resisting poisons, going along with others, resisting magic spells, fighting and parrying, avoiding disease, and staying awake and alert. Staying awake and alert. I think that like lowers our fatigue. Maybe something else. I don't remember. For a month's work, you have. Oh, this is another one that I remember seeing. You can start with basically an extra 100 gold pieces, or one of these other things. But the thing about it, if you go with the book, you start out with a book instead of the 100 gold pieces, but it's actually worth more than the 100 gold pieces. We're gonna go with the Great Book. They're friendlier than most with the savage harpies, the glorious dragons, infernal daedra, primitive centaurs, simple giants, the immodest nymphs, the bucolic spriggans, or the mischievous imps. I don't actually know what this one does. It's a good one. We're gonna go with dragons. Scrounging through an alley, you came upon 200 gold pieces, a book, ruby, silver flail, or an amulet. Well, seeing the book, I have a feeling it's another deal like that previous question. But since we already chose the book on the other one, we're gonna go with the 200 gold pieces. Spend any free time you have training with Longblade. Intimate friends with a monk, a rogue, an assassin, a mage, or a warrior. I guess a warrior, since we're a warrior. Station change as follows. Unchanged. Okay. Cool. Name thyself. We're gonna go with Sir Bubba. Sir Bub. Go with Sir Bubs. Ooh. Not a capo. a little picture. It looks like. I don't particularly like any. We're gonna go with this dude. Okay. Now we roll for stats and bonus points. Ready? Ooh. So 70 strength, 60 luck. Got 5 more bonus points. Turns. And we'll put 2 into it. It's pretty good. I can live with that. Then bonus points into our skills. Definitely long blade. Think all of them into long blade. And then for another like weapon, basically. Oh, I really don't like that it's even across the board, because my main thing that I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to do was, along with long blade, I didn't know if I wanted to sink the extra points into hand-to-hand or archery. Figure archery be good because shoot at a distance, but hand-to-hand because like what if weapon breaks something, you know? Gotta use this. No, we're gonna go hand-to-hand. Executive decision. And for minor skills, climbing, jumping, dodging, running, swimming, and medical. Medical is a must, so at least get that to 15 first. What else do we got here? Dodging is important. So we're going to say medical is just a little bit more important. But that. This difficulty. We're going to keep it on average. Name, Sir Bubs. Yeah, this looks good. Here we go.
400 years after Tiber Septim's reign, the beginning will meet the end, and the bloody circle will close in the empire of Tamriel. The unworthy heirs of the Septim dynasty have allowed the bonds of the empire to weaken and crack. Uriel Septim the Seventh cannot repair what his ancestors ignored. The provinces fight among themselves like neglected children, drunk with rebellion, and one indomitable power hides itself, but not forever.
Excuse the gloom, but none may know of this meeting. The nature of my trouble is darker still. Over a year ago, King Lysandus of Daggerfall died honorably on the field of battle. He was as loyal a subject, ally, and friend as you are. I did grieve for him, but his spirit does not rest. With a spectral army, he haunts his former kingdom, crying for revenge. I do not know why a good and loyal man would be so cursed. Perhaps you can find the answer and close the marble jaws of oblivion, bringing peace to his soul. I ask this as your emperor and your friend. I have one lesser request. Several years ago, I wrote a letter to the Queen of Daggerfall. It never arrived. The letter was of a sentimental and personal nature. If you find and destroy that letter, I will be grateful. Now, my champion, rest well this night, for tomorrow you sail for the kingdom of Daggerfall.
Wonder why he wants us to destroy that letter. You wake and look around the room. Some hours ago, you were in a boat en route to Daggerfall when a storm of supernatural strength boiled over the Iliac Bay like a malefic creature. Your boat was destroyed, but you managed to swim through the churning water to a promontory rock. There, you found a cave and escaped. Okay, so this is just saying you're in a cave now. Cool. Tutorial. Yes, we will use the tutorial. I already know how to move. Okay. Let's open our inventory real quick and see what we have. Iron Claymore. Ah, here we go. Daikatana. Book. That's not the... Here's the book. Yeah. So this book that we got, instead of choosing the 100 gold pieces, is worth 348 gold pieces. Like that's all we have. We're gonna go ahead and create an initial quick save just so that we have something to go back to, because if you die before you save, it doesn't create a save file when you start a new character. So you have to create one. And I think, is it Z to pull? Yeah, pull up your weapon. Or listen to. Before you brave the depths of Privateer's hold, you will want to arm yourself. Yep. The weapon. Okay. If we hit H, it'll just switch to our fist because we don't have anything else equipped. And then when we get in here, it's gonna be a rat. Yep. There. Ooh. Okay. See what we got in here. Eodoric. What is that? Can we equip it? Oh. Does it do any armor? Doesn't look like it gives us any armor. Okay. Oh. Come here. No loot on him. And oh. Draw your weapon, press. Yep. Okay. I mean, I feel like this should have popped up before we came across two monsters. What's in here? Oh. Imp. I think that's an imp. Four gold pieces? Nice. Treasure chest. Worth 300 gold. Okay. Not a bad start. Not a bad start. Oh shit. Come here. I like to run away sometimes. It's I'm using so the combat I'm not using like the default combat that comes with this game. Normally how it works is you hold the right mouse button and you have to like move down the hall through. Okay. You hold down the right mouse button and then you have to move the mouse in the direction you want to swing. And I think I like the idea of that in theory, but when it comes to actual practice of playing the game, it's just absurdly archaic. Is the only way I can describe it. I much prefer the way that Morrowind does it, where you just like move in the direction and then you attack, and then it'll swing like a side slash versus a stab or like a downward slash. So I've got it set to, there's I don't know if you would call it a mod because it's not a mod that I downloaded, but it's just part of Daggerfall Unity. You can set it to where you just click to attack. And it basically turns it to how Morrowind does it, more or less. Actually, hold up. No, okay, it just kind of, I guess it just chooses a random direction. But still, ooh, shit. Still preferable. I wanted to play it how it was initially to put. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna rest real quick. Here, let's equip this first. Another thing about resting, just like you can't rest if there's enemies nearby, but also when you rest, especially if you're in a dungeon, it gives a chance that enemies can respawn while you're resting. So let's hope that. What? Hope that nothing respawns. Oh. What? Why is there a bear? What? Excuse me. Why was there a fucking bear down here, dude? Oh, now we're all the way back here? I should have saved again. That was dumb. That makes me kind of mad, actually. I've never seen a bear down here before. Granted, I've only been through this dungeon like twice. But I wouldn't think that a bear could even like spawn down here. Alright. Next time before we go through that one door, we're gonna make sure that we save before we go in, so that doesn't happen again. I also downloaded one of the mods I downloaded that I thought about using. Basically, alters the combat. So what Daggerfall and Morrowind both do, they have every time you attack an enemy, you essentially roll a dice, and during that roll, there's a chance that you could not hit the target, even if you're within reaching distance. And I thought about using this one mod that makes it to where it always hits, more like Oblivion or Skyrim. But I personally don't mind the whole dice roll aspect of it. I actually kind of like it a little bit more, because I mean, if it's just run up and hit everything, kill it. I mean, yeah, you could still challenge yourself. It could still be hard. I guess you could always up the difficulty to make it harder. But personally, I kind of like the dice roll aspect to it. It feels a little more like Dungeons and Dragons. I feel like it adds kind of an added challenge without having to necessarily just make the game all around harder by upping the difficulty. We're gonna quick save again. Quick, because I think we're about to... Yep, the door's right here. Let's juke this dude. Oh wow, he already like just smacked us. Oh boy. Come on. What? No! Are you kidding me? We traded? We traded? At least we saved right here again. I don't like how strong he is. Oh. Bro, what? I've never had any problem here. See if we can rest. Get a little bit of our health back. Okay, now we'll quick save again. Go straight to full health. Boom. Got his ass. We can't use... Wait, buckler. Is that a shield or... Okay, no, it's a shield. Yeah, it looked like a shield. We can't use a shield with the Daikatana because it's a two-handed weapon, but... Actually, can we sell it? It doesn't say how much it's worth, but I imagine we can sell it. We'll just hold on to it for now. I mean, it's probably not worth a whole lot, but I mean, start of the game, worth something. This where we? Yeah, okay. You know, when I initially downloaded the game, we're just gonna run past these guys. Before I downloaded any mods, I just played through the base game kind of as it was. And I got to the outside. I basically got to Daggerfall, the city. And that's kind of where I stopped playing. I didn't want to play like too much of the game. Ooh. Too fast, too fast. You can't keep up. You can't keep up. What's up? Yeah. Iron right pole. Hold up. We're gonna have to get rid of some of this, but look at 7 armor, 3 armor, y'all. Did that replace anything? Oh, it's removing it. Okay. There we go. 3 armor. 3. Ooh. We're gonna keep the chain. We'll get rid of this. The chain boots, 6 to armor, 3 to armor. Get rid of those. 6 armor, 3. So, and then we'll equip this one and remove that. Do we want to keep the? Get rid of the broadsword and the buckler. No, I thought I was gonna keep it and sell it, but honestly now I'm probably just get rid of it. Okay. Oh. Doesn't have any loot. Fuck. I want to rest just one more time. Okay. Nice. Chain Greaves, 6 to armor. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Move that. These have 6. Okay, for a second I thought these boots had 3. That. Save again. This where we need to go? Okay, we can just go straight outside here. Congratulations, you have made it out of the starter dungeon, Privateer's Hold. I bet you are wondering what to do now. What you need is a town. Towns have the service you will need throughout the game. Or have the services that you will need throughout the game. Let's fast travel to one. Okay. Telling us to basically go to Daggerfall. What's the trap? V. Yes. Game is huge. It's a relatively small portion of like the main continent in the Elder Scrolls. They definitely kind of downsize it in the later games, but like all this area, if you were to traverse it on foot in game, it's like the size of Great Britain or something like that, is what I've heard. That is insane. Obviously, there's kind of a lot of nothing, but it's still pretty big. So we need to go to Daggerfall. You wish to fast travel to Daggerfall? Yep. I made the mistake of one time not stopping for the night at inns along the way, and that was a huge mistake. Plus, we got a good chunk of gold. So, what is the difference between recklessly and cautiously? Let's travel recklessly. First, actually, before we do that, we're gonna create a save. Start. Call it that. Now let's. I think when you travel recklessly, like you can fight things along the way, and it increases your skills. I think. Also, cuts down the cost and the travel time, which is okay. Here's the loading screens. Kind of fast though. Ah, the sights and sounds of the city. Did you arrive at night or try to rest? If so, the guards will not let anyone sleep in the streets or even too close to the walls. You can only rest in taverns if you have purchased a room there. The first thing you want to do, press the F4 key to set your mode to dialogue mode. You can change the mode interaction anytime using F1 to F4. Now get close to one of the townsfolk. They won't stop to talk to you unless you are not moving. Click on the person and you will be placed into the dialogue screen. Okay, so this is just kind of the different interaction modes. We're going to put our weapon away. So, first, I don't actually remember what the first... I didn't do really any of the main quest when I initially just tried out the game. The general store, let's see if we can have anything to sell. Incense and soft music soothe your nerves as you cross the threshold. Each item in the shop is carefully mounted and displayed. Not the slightest defect can be detected with any item within. Okay. Not fight him. Steal, grab, info, dialogue. Sell. What can we get for this? 164, not bad. Probably should have kept that other one. Oh shit, yeah, we're making bank right off the bat. Oh. Oh, okay. So this is like what it's actually worth, and then we click sell, and this is it tell us what he's willing to give us. Uh, no, I'm gonna keep books. We will sell that though. 2 gold. Okay, it's only worth 10, so I don't feel so bad about that. But we'll hold on to these. I got really excited there for a second. Hold up. Robes. I could buy it first. Oh, I could try to steal. No, we're gonna hold off on that. Okay. I think we need to go to Daggerfall Castle. Or Castle Daggerfall. Same thing. M is the map. So, cities in this game are huge. Like, each of these little blocks is a building. We're right here. Like, the city... Okay, so this is the city of Daggerfall, right? The city of Daggerfall in Elder Scrolls Online is probably, like, maybe a quarter of this. Maybe a little bit bigger than that. That might be kind of short shooting it a bit, but this is huge. Like, there's not nearly this many like, all these brown blocks, I believe, are houses. And then the different colored ones are different. Like, there's a legend down here. We've got guilds, and it on the legend it includes temples as guilds. So I know I'm pretty sure there's a fighters guild here, and I think there might be a mages guild in this town. But then a couple of these are also temples. And all the shops and taverns are the red and the green, orange and the green. This is Castle Daggerfall, so I think this is where we'd have to go. How do you open the notebook? I think it's N? Yeah, okay, but we don't have anything. Cool. So, what direction do we... Oh, wrong map. Need to go this way. Towns are so many. They really, like, they went hard into this game. And I love it so far, anyway. I haven't played too much of it, but it's just already so cool. Like, there's the castle. The entrance is probably, like, over on this side. Oh. Walk in here. Oh, that's not the door. Okay. Save. All are free to petition His Highness. Time, do not stray from the audience chamber, lest ye have royal blessing to do so. Always speak politely to the king and queen, and above all, cast no spells while within these walls. Agree with these terms? Oh, and it lets me type it out. What if I say no? Yes? With a question mark. I can't move. Yes. Okay. Yes? I don't think I have anything I need to say to him. I remember there was the letter that he had sent to the Queen. Sir Bubs, I have a special task that would be perfect for you. However, I would just be signing your death warrant if I would give it to you now. When you are more skillful, return to me and I may give it to you. Okay, so I imagine we gotta level up then? That's what that means. In a rather delicate situation, sir. If I could count on your diligence and your silence, you could earn yourself, say, 170 gold pieces, profiting on my profiting on my misery. Sound enticing? Sure. Well, that's good. That's good anyway. Not long ago, during a time of financial stagnancy, I pawned a ring given to me by the Emperor himself. I figured that Uriel Septim never makes it down to this corner of the Empire, but now I hear his agents are in the area, and I must have that ring back. Belladoria Kingfield, of the Essentially Used Merchandise in Charway, will only hold it for 10 more days. Here's the gold to pay for the ring. Good luck and Kinnereth speed your journey. So we need to go the Essentially Used Merchandise in Charway. Imagine Charway is another town. That put a note. Hmm. Something merchandise. We need to go to Charway though. Talk to Battle Maid. Okay. Okay, let's rest. Oh, we can't rest in here. Let's pull up the map. See if we can find Charway. So we have 10 days to get there. Travel time 2. Okay. Let's go cautiously. We can afford to. Yeah. Today's lesson is about guilds. A guild is an organization that offers benefits for its members. As you rise in rank in a guild, you get more benefits. To rise in rank, you must improve skills that the guild cares about, and perform quests on a regular basis to improve your reputation with them. You can belong to more than one guild. All spellcasters should join the Mages Guild. Everyone should pick a temple to join. However, pick carefully. You can only be a member of one temple. Fighter type characters should join either the Fighters Guild or a knightly order. Murderers, just do your thing. The underworld will contact you after a while. I feel like playing like a thief or like a rogue type character would be really fun in this game. When it says a knightly order, is that not part of the temples, or is that something separate? Because I think like some of the temples have knightly orders. I remember. I heard a little bit about like the various guilds and temples that you could join. I don't know too much about it though, so I guess we'll figure that out along the way. We'll be back tomorrow with the next lesson. Okay? Save again. So we need to find yeah, I don't remember the name. Something merchandise. Sure if I see it. I don't know if there's... What's this? A camel? Okay. I was looking at the camel for a second. I clicked info on it. It said residence. I was like, I don't think that's true. But it thought I was clicking on the house behind. Oh, here's somebody. Pawn shops. Ah, the essential used merchandise. I think when you're talking to commoners, and I assume this is a commoner, so up here, there's a little tone. You can change the tone in which you speak to people. I think commoners prefer when you talk to them bluntly. I'm pretty sure, like, nobility, like, when you talk to them politely. I don't know who, the normal is for, necessarily. Salutations, stranger. So we're gonna try blunt. The best way is to go that way. Just keep going east. Okay. Assume this is east. Yeah, sometimes, like, if you're asking NPCs where something is, sometimes they'll, like, mark it on your map, and you can just go find it on your map. And sometimes they'll just tell you a direction. Which I guess is better than when they occasionally tell you to basically just piss off. Hit info on everything along the way, I guess. That looks... Devil's Dungeon. I assume that's probably a tavern. Here, let's talk to this person. See what she has to say. On shops. Okay, somewhere right here, you can see the essentials on your... Okay. Exactly what I was looking for. If we pull up our map, that's down there. More southeast. Yeah, I really like how the dialogue works. Obviously, you know, if it was voice acted, that would be cool, but that would also be a lot of dialogue to voice. Oh, ran right past it. Theodoric. Dialogue. You must be, sir. You're lucky you made it with it. When you did, I was about to sell the ring to a very eager third party. Well, if I understand correctly, and Mobar wants the ring before the Imperial statesmen arrive, better be on your way. You have very little time. So do we have the ring now? Yes, okay, we have the ring. Back to Daggerfall. Put the travel map. See if we can... Yeah, all of these little dots are like the individual towns and cities. Yes. Travel recklessly. Stopping at inns. Begin. I I kind of don't like that it's going by the load screens like really fast. That's another one of the mods that I downloaded. Kind of does like a Skyrim style load screen, but it just loads so fast. Just barely get to look at it. We're lesson 11. Today we want a quest. A quest is okay. Well, we're already doing a quest. It's the last of the tutorial lessons. There's much more to learn about Tamriel and about the game. However, you now have basics to be able to understand. Okay. Seems really dark. Surprised that the city's still open. Where's the wrong map? Where's the castle again? Just click info on a bunch of buildings along the way so that we can pop them up on our map. Because when you hit info on a building, surprised it doesn't do it when you go in a building like we did with Castle Daggerfall. But if you hit info in a building or if somebody marks it on your map, it puts the little name over it. Which is nice so that what's happening? What did I... Who? These aren't the guards, are they? Hold on. I'm afraid if I attack this dude... I don't think these are guards. What the fuck? What? Why are they attacking me? Don't understand. Here, we're just gonna haul ass to the castle then. Do we have the ring still? I don't remember how far back. Huh? I'm so confused. I think this is... Oh, this is Charways. Okay, well this is... I think this is the building we gotta go to. I also wonder if when we... Because we traveled recklessly. If traveling recklessly, like, makes that happen. Because that... They didn't look like guards, but I also don't know. I don't remember what the guards look like with the new, the retextured skins or well sprites. That was bizarre. So when we go back, I'm gonna click travel cautiously. Run into that again. Essentially, dialogue mode. Pick our inventory. We got the ring now. Okay, can we? Okay, no, we have to go outside. I kind of inferred that a little bit already, just because like I know that's how fast travel in like ESO works, and I think in Skyrim as well. I don't remember. Did it? Oh. Yes. Cautiously ins. This. Let's... What the fuck? Yeah, we're just gonna haul ass. Because I'm a little hesitant to fight them. Because, like, I think those are bandits. I also don't know if that's part of the game or that could be another mod that I have downloaded that adds, it says called Wilderness NPC. It basically just adds random NPCs throughout the wilderness, both friendly and enemy. I think. We need to go this way. Don't know if that's what's causing this to happen, like with them following us to the city, or what the deal there is. What? How did we get the exact opposite way we need to go? Yeah, those are definitely not guards. I don't know who they are though. And I'm a little worried that if I try to attack them, that the guards are going to come after me because I killed somebody in the city, but I don't know. Right way still? Yeah, so the castle's going to be like over here. Let's make sure. In the lies of the law of Daggerfall, you are a common citizen. I don't know what the deal is. I think those are just bandits. Yeah, this is a guard. And he looks way different from the other dudes that were attacking me. I think I might have lost him. Hopefully. Okay. Actually, real quick. Here, no, we'll go turn in this quest, and then I want to check how far along I am on my leveling progress, because there's a way to check it, and I don't remember how you do that. Why? Oh good, oh good. The ring. Oh thank you, sir. Here's the 170 gold pieces I promised. Expensive delivery, but truly worth every piece. Awesome. What does it say? 1,060 gold pieces. Awesome. Create a save. Ring. We'll just call it ring. Save. Okay. Figure out how we check. Oh. Huh? Okay. Maybe there, if we go under controls. Logbook. Oh, maybe that's what I was looking for. Instead of note. Gonna tell us anything like how to check character sheet, status, inventory. Maybe if we go to character sheet. Level 93%. Okay, not bad, not bad. So if we hit L on our logbook. Letter sent to them. Oh, okay. Cool. Now I know how to check my like quest log. So we're 93%. What can we do to level up? Let's pull up a map. Let's go to one of these temples or guilds. One or the other. I don't know what's what though. I'd like to see if we could find here. Let's talk to this guy. See if we can find a fighters guild. So guilds, fighters guild. We ask him normally. I gotta go. Okay. How about you? Guilds. Fighters Guild. Go north? No. East? No. Hold on. Let me show you the Fighters Guild on your map. Cool. Oh, there it is. Wait, hold on. Let's get ourselves pointed in the right direction. Okay. I'm having trouble like gauging distances. I imagine this is right. Vintage. Oh, maybe that's it. Beaver and Bird. Fighters Guild. Oh, it's closed. Wait, what? The lock has nothing to fear from you. Excuse me? 11 to 23. Time is it now? 8:05. Okay. Let's loiter for a while. Loitering. Talk to you. Don't have anything for your type, okay? What about you? Oh. Yes, you look like the sort of warrior we could use in the Fighters Guild. We offer skills, training, special discounts on armor and weapon repairs, and very profitable work assignments. Excellent, excellent. Oh, excellent. Welcome to the Fighters Guild, sir. Your rank is currently apprentice. Get quest. I am Agrawir Greyheart. I have a relatively menial job if you're willing to take it. Actually, some members prefer these jobs because they pay just as well as the more difficult ones. A house here in town has infested by giant rodents. The wife claims they are rats, the husband claims they are bats. Either way, they want them gone. Are you interested? Yeah. The bats have infested the Copperstone residence. Go there and kill them. We need to find the Copperstone resident. Let's see if he can tell us where that is. Nope. I saw there was a talk option, but I guess we have to go complete the quest in order to get that back. Be regional? No. General. Copperstone residence. Mark it here on your map. Cool. Where are we looking? All the way down there. Cool. Really love the music in this game. So another one of the mods that I'm using, and I'm only using most of it, but there's one part that I'm not using. From what I can tell, it's the most popular mod for Daggerfall. The Daggerfall Unity Dream overhaul, or basically an overhaul of almost the entire game, at least visually and audio wise as well. And actually, the main reason I downloaded it, or that I wanted, so I was a little torn over it for a while, because I wanted to download it, but I also didn't necessarily want the building textures that it came with. I wanted the updated sprites, as well as the music. The music was actually the main thing that I wanted from it, but I didn't want the building textures. I thought it was kind of like an all or nothing kind of deal. This doesn't seem like a residence. But I quickly found out that was not the case, and that you could basically enable or disable each of the oh, is this the each of the modules individually. You could enable and disable them on their own. It wasn't all bundled together in one thing. So I'm basically using the entirety of the Dream mod. You're welcome. Minus the building textures. Where we gotta go? Let's get our weapon right. What? Oh. I want to steal. Oh. Hold up. Okay. How do I mention the... How do I mention the quest? Huh. Where's the husband, though? That leads outside. In Morsley. Am I in the right house? I don't think I'm in the right house. We're gonna go out of there. Oh, I need to go one over. I think it's this house. That would explain that. Faintly hear the sound of several bats chittering. They seem to be drawing closer. Okay. I guess I don't have to talk to them about it, I just gotta go find the bats. Ooh, shit. That's scary. Scared me a bit. Oh, there's another one. Oh. Come here, you bastard. most of them won't quibble over the rest. Okay. Okay, I guess we can just leave then. Yeah, sorry you called us to get rid of your bats and we didn't get rid of all of them, but I guess I killed enough. You know, I didn't want the new textures though with the dream mod for the buildings, because it kind of makes it's like a little more realistic looking, but like it's the same. Like the geometry of like the buildings and all that is still the same, so like it still looks like these, you know, giant squares and triangles basically. But the textures just look really good. It just seems like really just an odd combination of like good textures but bad geometry. And I'm not a fan of it. Like I like the textures. I'm not saying the textures are bad, or that I don't like them. But I don't, you know, if the game still more or less looks like this, then replacing the textures, I feel like only really does so much. And I kind of like the old textures for the buildings, at least anyway. I definitely wanted the new sprites because like the old sprites images were very pixelated. Giant ones to kill, but it pays the same, eh? Like our characters. What? Go find a tavern real quick, actually. See if we can just level up. It says 93%, but I wonder... I think you only progress on leveling up if you, like, level your skills. I don't think doing quests grants So I'm wondering what can we do to level up our skills. I mean, obviously we could go find a dungeon or something. I don't know if that's really necessary or desirable at the moment though, because I know dungeons can sometimes take a minute, and it just feels like we're so close like that we don't need to go through that. I guess here's what we're gonna quick save. Let's travel somewhere. We'll travel recklessly, and then we'll travel back. So let's pick up a dot. Bergwall. Perfect. Recklessly. Camp out, because we don't need to necessarily get there. Rest, because we're going to come right back. Begin. Oh, oh, there we go. That leveled us up. And we got some bonus points. So I like even numbers. Or well, not necessarily like. I really like multiples of 5s. So we're gonna do that, and we can't do much about that. Put that into strength. Wait. So endurance increases our fatigue. Perception, what is... But speed. strength, uses fatigue, and encumbrance. Let's travel back to Daggerfall. Get out of the dark wilderness. Cautiously at inns. Begin. Now we're hitting the longer load screen. Okay. So go talk to the queen. Okay. Imagine. I'm gonna just quick save real quick. We're gonna go talk to the queen and see if we can continue along the main quest. Let's hit info mode along the way, see if we can tag more shops and whatnot along the way. Probably have to go around that fence. I don't think we can jump over it. Can't jump very high. I think because I know one of the skills in this game is actually like there's a jumping skill. I would imagine that probably with a higher jumping skill you can physically jump higher. I don't know what purpose that ultimately serves, but I mean it's there. Yes. Dialogue. Not letting me talk to her. What about the king? Nope. The place to go. Look for someone named with Harkra. Okay, well that's something else. That's not part of the quest. Maybe we need to level up again. Would you like to have a lovely jade from my treasury, sir? My alchemist has ordered a very rare ingredient he needs. And we need someone to pick it up. Think you could handle that? Sure. Excellent, sir. I knew you would be game. Take this turquoise down to the King's Elixirs in Cross Street. There's a young lady in green there by the name of Evelyn Buckingheart. Ask her to give you the giant scorpion stinger she's brought up from the south. Make sure you're there and back in 11 days. Alrighty then. I'm relying on you. Don't make me regret. Okay. So I think it's gonna keep all this in our logbook. But just in case it doesn't, we need to go taking some turquoise down to the King's Elixirs in Cross Street. We have to talk to Evelyn Buckingheart. Ask her for the giant scorpion stinger. Okay. Active quest. Emperor, no. I get a fresh giant scorpion stinger. Hold up. Okay, no, this is... Okay. So I will be given a jade by Mobar of Castle Daggerfall if I get a fresh giant scorpion stinger for him from Evelyn Buckingheart in 11 days. Evelyn Buckingheart is in the King's Elixirs in Cross Street. Why do I keep saying Elixirs? Okay. So we need to go outside and find Cross Street. Rostry. Oop. Travel time 4 days. We travel cautiously. And a letter is pressed into your hand. You spin to see who gave it to you. You catch a glimpse of livery that vanishes into the crowd. Real quick, before I forget to, I'm gonna create another save, and we're gonna title this one Level 2. Okay. So we need to find King's Elixirs. That wouldn't happen. I've already. No, I haven't been here before. Never mind. I was thinking the other town. So let's talk to some people. Let's see. Is it a general store? No. Pawn shop? Nope. Tavern. Mm-mm. Hmm. Ah. I guess I can tell you if it's northwest of here, unless I'm mistaken. What if we try northwest of where we're standing? Talk to you. Looking for somebody. We'll mark it on my map. Begging your pardon, but that's such a stupid question. I don't think I should have it an answer. Why are we like standing right next to it? Well, that other person said northwest. So we're gonna try. We're gonna try these shops up here. Cross Street. Ferry. There's another shop somewhere. Oh. Cool, cool, cool. So I need to find a woman in green named Evelyn. Now. Yup. Just go back to Mobar. Oh, wrong map. Daggerfall. I kind of wish you could fast travel to like important locations within a city, like Castle Daggerfall. But it is what it is, I suppose. Cautiously. What entrance are we at? Gotta run back. Yeah, a lot of running. And thank God for the fast travel in this, because running from town to town, I've heard, is literal hell because the map is so big. Which is kind of, it's one of those things, like, I always felt like Skyrim and Oblivion were too small, like the regions were too small, and even like the different areas you can go in ESO, like everything just seems too small. You kind of wish it was bigger and a little more lively. And Daggerfall sort of does that, but it also kind of goes to a point with the size of like the map and all that, where it's a little too big. I mean, I guess a lot of it is also because they couldn't put a lot in it. I figure if they had like the technology even just like of today, they could have put a lot more in the map, and it would have been something really cool. But they, they made a huge game, but they didn't really put too much in it. Need something. What do you mean? I have the thing for you. Oh, okay. Good timing, sir. My alchemist will be pleased. It is most excellent. Only worth 10 gold. Okay. What's our progress on our level? 13%. Alright. Well, I think this is a pretty solid start. I'm gonna make another save, and then I'm going to actually end the stream. Jade. It's a pretty solid start, but since we're still a bit away from leveling up again, we'll hold off on any potential dungeon crawling, because I imagine we might have to do that very soon. So, thanks everybody for watching. If you enjoyed the stream at all, please drop a follow, or just, I guess, put a message in chat saying like, hey, keep it up, or hey, get your shit together. You know, whatever you want to say, I guess. Thank you. End the stream now.